Willie D Live.
Could you ever imagine doing that when you were out there cutting up? 'Cause I heard you used to be a habitual line stepper back in the Gap when you were in school.
Yeah, I was got locked up a lot. I was there. I was
What are you doing to get
disturbing the
locked up in
peace.
college, man?
Dude, I was out of control. No curfew. My daddy wasn't there. You know, because it was 2 hours away from St. Louis. So,
Right.
you know, I was essentially on my own, but getting into trouble, disturbing the peace, getting into fights, you know, wrestling and throwing and stuff, and, you know, and then doing stuff where you had to go to court.
Now, were you behaving like this because you felt a little invincible because you were on the wrestling team and you guys were being celebrated? You thought you could get away with it?
Nah, I was just young and stupid and drinking and smoking, doing stuff I'd never done before. You know, back in my day, it was like you're an athlete, so athletes don't do that.
Yeah.
So I did none of that in high school. I got to college. I was like, woo.
Buck wild.
Buck wild, man. Buck
So
wild.
so the whole time that you're being raised by your parents,
Right.
you know, there's law
Discipline.
and order.
Yeah.
That's law and order. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? There's rules and regulations.
Be in by 11:30, 12
Right.
o'clock. On my prom night, I had to be back at 12 o'clock.
Right. On your prom night.
Prom night.
Okay. Well, considering how things are today, man, you know, like I can't be mad at mom and pop
No,
for that.
no.
Yeah.
And I had my dad's car. He was like, I came home like at 11:30. He said, "Hey, can I hang out an extra hour?" He said, "Well, by the time you go and where you're at, it's gonna be time to bring my car back. So take her home, come on back." I was like,
Yeah.
and you'll be back by 12. I was like, "Oh, come on, Pop." So, yeah, a little rebellion, a little freedom, you know what I'm saying? A little growing up. And then you get your own car, you get your own house. And I was a DJ, so I threw my own parties. So I was just all over the place, man, you know.
Was you making money throwing those parties?
Yeah, man, yeah. I used to make cassettes.
What'd you charge?
Back in the day, if you bring me a 40 ounce, and, you know, depends on whether the tape was 30 minutes or 60 minutes or 90 minutes, it's $5, $10, or
Yeah.
$15.
Yeah.
And I still got some, you know, some nice slow mixes. You know, if you wanted to make love to your girlfriend, I had some nice, just made my own little mixtapes. And then if you wanted to kick it at a party, did that thing, man. I had me a nice, I did after parties. Had me a little 6 crossfader I got from a pawn shop. Got me some Jensen speakers. Dude, I was there.
Now where'd
the
you get
man.
this hustler mentality from?
St. Louis, I guess. Or being a military brat, seeing my father
Yeah.
just do
Your
a
dad
lot of
was
stuff.
in the Army, right?
Yeah, my dad's Mississippi,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Yeah.
he did all that. He was straight from high school to war. Two tours of Vietnam. Yeah,
Two
he was,
tours in
yeah,
Vietnam.
he was a real deal.
Let me see. Did you know he was in Vietnam when he was in Vietnam?
No,
Like,
no, you just know he was an Army man, and he used to go away and come
you
back.
didn't know he was in water.
No,
you didn't know the
yeah.
war was going on.
You kind of did, but you didn't know what it was at that time. Because we're all base babies. So I was born in, you know, Newport News, Fort Eustis in Virginia. And my little brother, and they were born in Seaside, California. You know, that's why I'm a Raider fan, because that was my first uniform.
Right.
So I was like, that age, I was up and then we went to Seaside. No, we then went to Jamaica, Queens, New York. That's when my mother was getting away from him, because he used to come back,
Yeah.
PTSD. You know, you choking people in the middle of the night, drunk. He needed a little time to, you know, get himself together. And that's how I got to St. Louis. We just went from there to Jamaica, Queens to St. Louis, and that's when he retired and just, you know, finished, came back to the fam and instilled that more discipline.
He was very strict.
Oh, yeah, he didn't play.
So, who got the most whippings out of you? And
Oh, me.
out of you and Guy.
Yeah, me.
You
I
got
got
the most whippings?
beatings, whoopings, punishments.
You got the most whippings out of all of you?
All the
It's
kids.
5 of y'all. It's 6 of y'all,
There's 6
right?
of us, yeah.
And you got the most whippings out of everybody?
But man, I got it.
Now, why were you continuing to get all of these whippings, man? Like, you
Hey.
just hard-headed or what?
I used to get whooped when we used to go visit our relatives. They used to be like, "Where he at?" And just start whooping me. Yeah, just in case you do something. I used to be like, "For real?"
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like, yeah, we heard about you. I used to be like, "For real?" But man, I was just a jokester. You know, and then I thought I was strong, so I used to pick pick grown-ups up. Like, you can't pick me up, and I'd pick them up, get up on their feet, and slam them on the ground. They little dude's strong. Especially when they was drunk.
Yeah. now, did you have the type of relatives that didn't want you to come spend the night because they thought you was the bad kid, but they
Yeah.
let your other siblings come over?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, that was you too? Yeah, it was like, anybody but him.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong? I ain't gonna do nothing.